So this is exactly why I'm making this video series. This is exactly the reason why I have a whole captain's log going on a dedicated behind the scenes YouTube channel because of milestones just like this one. Today is June 1st, which means this is another entry into the Captain's Log video series here on the Hardscopes behind the scenes YouTube channel. If you're brand new, this is the first time you're watching one of these videos. This is just a behind the scenes digital journal, basically, where I am cataloging the progress of my content creation journey so far. And this has been a massive goal that I have had since I started making videos last February of 2024. Now, I didn't start this series towards the end of 2024 because I wanted a way to catalog. I realized in 2024, my first year out, we made some serious progress, and I should probably do a better job at kind of keeping a recording of it, basically, so I can always look back and see how far we've come. Because one day when we've made it and we're sitting on, millions and millions of views, and there's just hundreds of thousands of you, it would just be fun to look back and listen to myself and go through all the conversations that we had along the way. As you guys know, this has been one of the big target milestones I have had since I set out to make these videos, and you guessed by the title, we finally did it. In May of 2025, we had our first 1 million view month across the short form content. This doesn't even include views from like TikTok Live or Twitch or YouTube VOD replays. This is all the short form content. Now, I've got the numbers here on my phone that I'm going to read off for the sake of the video, but of course, I will throw them on the screen as always. TikTok, our most established platform, and in fact, where many of you watching this video found me on. From May 1st through May 31st on TikTok, we did 219,000 views. Great. That's awesome within itself for all intents and purposes. YouTube. We've talked about YouTube being a really good platform comparatively to the other two. And YouTube actually came in a little light this month, which is okay. We did 190,464 views. And our newest, least established, least followed platform is the one that pushed us over that edge. Between YouTube and TikTok, 190 and 219, that's 300 some thousand views. That's a lot. That's awesome. I would have been super happy with that. Hardscopes on Meta, the newest platform. That's the name of the Instagram page. The newest, the least established. We have 50 followers on that page as of the time I'm making this video. We did 1,065,608 videos. So, not only did we actually have a 1 million view month finally, we actually did closer to 1.5 million. Total for May across all of the short form content is 1,456,091 views. So just a little under 1.5 million. It's not lost on me just how much we've come as a community, and what it takes to do something is awesome. As 1.45, almost 1.5 million views. It's just so hard to wrap my head around that I'm just making these silly little gaming videos, and 1,456,091 people tuned in. That is an insane, absolutely insane number. And it's not lost on me whatsoever the fact that last month, the main discussion topic that we briefly touched on in the May Captain's Log was taking a step back to recognize the progress that you've made and enjoy it. Because 20 years from now, 10 years from now, this is the story that you're going to be telling. And it's just funny that I finally take a step back to recognize how far we've come. Last February, I posted my first gaming-related video. I had 0 followers. It took me 1 month to hit 100 followers. It took me 4 more months to hit 1,000. And then from 1,000 to 5,000 felt like it took an eternity, but from 5,000 to 15,000 feels like it happened overnight. It's just, I don't have the words. I'm truly just absolutely fucking blown away. This is crazy. You know, and I think it really goes to show that we've talked about consistency, we've talked about ambition, we've talked about always pushing for more. But when you take a step back to recognize how far we've come, when I finally allowed myself a moment to recognize how far I've come, we blast through the first goal. So I think that's going to be my advice for today's video and for this Captain Log series moving forward. Be consistent. Always find ways to improve little by little every single day. But man, enjoy the fucking trip. This is all part of the story that you're going to be telling in the future. And a message for me, when we're sitting at 1 million followers and we're doing 10 million views a week across all the channels, Mitch, don't lose sight of this, because this is where you were not too long ago. And for those of you chasing your own ambitions, your dreams, your goals, enjoy the fucking process, man, because it is something. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, thank you all so much for all of the love and the support on the videos, on the streams. I truthfully would not be here without you guys. And as much as this is an accomplishment for me, it's an accomplishment for us. Every single one of you that has watched the videos has made this exact milestone possible. We achieved this milestone ahead of schedule. I wanted it to be July. I wanted the first million view month to be July because that's my birthday month, and we did it in May. So you guys know me. I don't settle. I'll enjoy the process, but I'm not going to settle. The next goal that I have, the next milestone goal for an entire month is 1 million views a week. So 4 million views in a month. That's insane. I think the growth when we hit that will be astronomical. But you know what, man? We're going to keep posting videos. We're going to keep streaming. We're going to keep crashing the fuck out over random teammates. And we're just going to keep enjoying the ride. Make sure you smack that subscribe button so you don't miss out. And feel free to follow my other socials where we actually post the videos that we talk about on this page. And I will see you guys in 1 month from today for July's iteration of the Captain's Log. Take care, my friends.